Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the practice of now. I hope you had an incredible Monday. If you're here in the US, happy election day. Make sure that you vote today if you haven't done so early. I know across the country this election day looks quite different than those in the past, and many of us have already voted, but make sure if you are going to today, make sure you vote today. It's really important. On the same lines of this election, I'm sure many of you know that it has caused a lot of anxiety for individuals. There's a lot of passion behind this election, which there's passion behind every election, but this one in particular has definitely caused emotional turmoil for many people on both sides. And so for that reason, we're going to do some anxiety releasing. We're going to focus on the heart. So yesterday we started with the liver. Today we'll do the heart in hopes that you'll know the purging exercise, breath work, if you need it later on today as you're navigating your world, or even if you need it tomorrow morning before we come together for our practice. All right, so let's start to warm up. I know it's a few minutes before, but as people kind of chime in, they can just hop in with our warm up. Feet about shoulder width apart, and we're just going to do some hip rotations. Slowly and intentionally rotating fully in the one direction. And pause. We're going to go in the opposite direction. And one more. Good. All right, let's just do a good old dangle pose from yoga. Yin. Feet coming about shoulder width apart. Hands are going to come up. And then we're just going to hang down. Knees not locking. Hands come wherever they may fall. And go ahead and slowly roll back up. Good. All right, let's do some shoulder rolls. Slowly and intentionally, this will stretch the neck as well. So movement is isolated in the shoulders. I began by rolling my shoulders back. If you're rolling the shoulders forward, that's okay. Just focus on expanding those shoulder blades apart. One more, and go in the opposite direction. So for me, I'm rolling forward. If you started the opposite way, you'll be rolling back. My intention for our time together throughout November is just like that 120-day Qigong challenge. If you joined me for that, is that I slowly talk less as you go deeper into your practice. All right, one more. Good. And let's do some spinal breathing. So inhale, expand out. Exhale, curl under. Inhale, exhale. And you can even spread the legs out to shoulder width apart, make it more expansive. Exhale, inhale. Imagining that you're waking up the spine completely. One more. Good. All right. And last but not least, let's open the flow. So hands gently go up towards the chest and back down. And allow those hands to rest back down. Let's move into purging. Actually, this exercise yesterday, we're going to dip down, comb through the body, inhale up, collecting energy that does not serve us, and release it to the earth. Here we go. Inhale up. Feet can be shoulder width apart. One more. Good. All right, so let's get into our standing meditative posture. Feet shoulder width apart, facing forward. Engaging the knees, hips, butt tuck under to fully elongate the spine. It's like a string coming from our head, kind of like a puppet pulling us tall. Arms are dangling to our sides. Very similar to a puppet. Make sure they're rolled back so that the shoulders are in their natural position. Once again, trying not to tense the arms because we don't want to lock up any energy meridians. If this is uncomfortable to you, I also invite you to sit in whatever posture is comfortable for you to meditate or just spend some time in silence for our brief practice. Even if you engage in this pose briefly and then have to transition to the floor, that's perfectly fine. But in Qigong, we don't want any pain. Yes, we play with edges and we push ourselves. We don't want any physical pain. Mouth is closed, transitioning the breath to come in and out of the nose. Now we're going to start doing our healing sound work for the heart, which is a ha sound. We're going to do a very gentle ha release on the exhale. So you'll inhale, fill the belly, and then on the exhale, make this gentle sound. So go ahead and start to take in a slow, deep, and steady breath. Once you've filled the belly, hold, and when you're ready, go ahead and release. You're going to do 4 more at your own pace. When you finish your 5th repetition, move your hands, meet me at the lower dantian. We're going to take a moment to just slow the breath down, seeing if you can elongate and deepen the inhale and match the slowness in the exhale. With each breath going deeper inward. With every exhale, releasing anything that makes you want to disassociate with being in your body. Any fear of the future. Any holding on of what has happened in the past. Take this moment to now feel truly rooted to the ground beneath you, putting you in that present moment. After your next breath, we're going to go ahead and reach up and begin regulation. So my right hand's going to the sky. Left hand is connected to the earth, feeling connected to both sources, feeling rooted in the present moment, having gratitude for my ability to be present and fully experience all that life has to offer me at this given time. Now, slowly spiraling it through the body and rotating around. The next rotation, allow the hands to pause at their starting positions. Take a moment to feel connected once again. And spiral that energy down, alternating the hands to opposite positions. So my left is connected to the sky and my right is connected to the earth. Taking a moment to root myself and feel connected to each energy source. And then let's spiral that energy through. Next rotation, allow them to pause at their starting positions for this rotation. Feel connected. Bringing the hands back through to go to their first initial positions. Returning that right to the sky, left to the earth. And take a moment right now, if you feel called, to invite upon these other energy sources to nourish you today, throughout the month, as you continue to focus on being present in the current moment and expressing gratitude for what life has to offer us now. Go ahead and set that intention. And slowly bring that energy through to you, down to that lower dantian. And we will close our practice with 3, pulling down the heavens with a gentle she sound to activate the triple warmers. Beginning, palms flip at the chest. She. Final one. She. Now the hands to just hang out over the lower dantian, settling that energy, sealing your practice. Have a beautiful day today. I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday morning, day 3 of our practice of now. Thank you so much for joining me.